Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dewi. You can call me Dewi. And today I will be explaining my game called Running Ball. Yay! It's a new game of mine in the box and it's a new type of game. You guys might say that it's quite different from the games that I usually make. That's because it's a 3D game. You guys can see there's a 3D game. And yeah, so first of all, we explain a little bit of the characters. The characters you guys can see is different. This is three shapes, not the 2D shapes. So for the character, you guys can like grab the spear and just drag into the characters. Now for the objects, you guys can just grab like two type of cube and one spear. And this is actually you guys can get from the asset library, where I'll be explaining later. And this is just ignore this, okay, guys? Just ignore that. Now, first, I will be explaining a bit of the spear. Now, for the spear, you guys can actually like put the texture if you guys want, like any picture if you guys have a picture for it, and also the color. I have to make it purple. You guys can see, and for the physics is kinematic, and also the physics asset is off. And the Gaussian group is none, by the way. Now we'll be explaining the floor, which is this one, this little floor over here. Again, you guys can have texture. Oh yeah, in in three games in the box, you guys can put texture in every model you guys have. So if you guys want to have like texture or something like that, you guys can put in here. Just drag from your file manager and then put in here. Now, but I'll put in colors, so yeah. By the way, the physics is static and the physics asset is off. Now, for the enemy, which is this one, the black one, I put no texture and just color, which is black. And also the physics is static and the physics asset is off. And the collision group is enemy. What is the breeze engagement as? It's actually like particle for when the our character, aka the spear, dies. So I'll be explaining that later. But the physics of that is dynamic and the static asset is off. Now, where to get this diamond? You guys can go to the asset library, like press this pause button and just search diamond like that, and just wait for a little while. By the way, this diamond is free from the asset library. If okay, cannot. But it's okay, you guys can find it you guys on your own. So yeah. Now we'll be explaining the codes for the spear. It's not actually called codes, by the way. Just oh yeah, by the way, double click this and boom. This is called the knot. The knot like that. Now I will be explaining from the if collide. Just this position limiter. This from here to there is going to be later on. So yeah. This position limiter, what's that? Well, it's actually for when it's like a barrier for the spear to not get out from that barrier. Okay, okay, I mean, not to get out from that specific place. Okay, this floor. You see, there's going to be like an invisible barrier, like right over here, for the spear, so it won't go out like out of place. Like when it's like running, I mean, it's starting and the ball is like wanting to go over here, suddenly go over here. It's not funny, okay? So that's why there's a barrier over to the sides. And I put the barrier to the minimum of minus 3.0, which and that's the x, and the y is 0, and the max is x is 3.5 and the y is 1. Now for the movements, it's actually just left and right. So yeah, for the right, you guys can go to controls and find the keyboard button and just uh, press your right arrow, and just will be like this. And then there's going to be two type. You guys can see that they're already connected, like two. So for when it's pressed, you guys can put the move and the speed to x5, and when it's released, you guys can put to minus z minus 5. Now, you guys might be wondering, what's the function of z? It's actually for when moving forward. You guys can um, for x and y. For x is like left and right, but if for y it's actually up and down, and for z is like move forward and backwards. You guys already understand? Okay, good. Now you guys can also just make the left on your own like this, blah blah blah. By the way, don't forget to change this to be minus 5. Now, what is this? Well, I will be explaining that later, and also the if collide one. So yeah. Now I'll be explaining the diamond. Actually, the diamond already have to go from the asset library, so you guys don't really have to uh, put it in. So yeah. But if you guys want to use a different asset, not the diamond, you guys can just screenshot this code, except the animation, because yeah, and just put something like this. Now, I'll be explaining about the enemy now. So for the enemy, I'll double click again. It's actually just like this. Now, there's only like three new codes for this, and I'll be explaining the wave first. So for the wave, you guys might be wondering, what is that? It's for when it's like going up and down like that. And the wave speed is only 1, and the wave factor is only y1. And then the color animation, you guys can get this from actions, and just or search in here. You guys can put like any kind of color you guys want over here, and the duration I put is 1.3. You guys cannot make like two of them you guys want, but different color you guys can see, and I'll show you guys the later how it will look. Now, um, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that if you guys want to change this, you guys probably will be grass in your screen. So how to change that? You guys can go over here and just remove the texture and just put color if you guys want, or if you guys want to have texture, you guys can put like this. Now for the, you guys can see that there's a sky. Well, to change that, you guys can go to World 3D World and go background color and type of color you guys want. And also don't forget the fog. I use fog by the way, and the fog start distance is 1000, and the fog and the sin is supposed to be 2000 or 5000. Just 2000 guys. Maybe 4. Yeah, just 4. Just 4000 guys. Okay. Now I'll be explaining a little bit of the debris slash particle. So for the debris, is actually just something like this, like set in color and then boom, done, like that. Now, how do we get this? Well, we can go to sphere again, and this is where the if collide goes in. So for the if collide, you can enable it to create and make. You guys can find like the breeze explosion in the search bar, or just go to action and find in here. You guys want to spend time finding it, and yeah, the breeze explosion, by the way, will be. Don't forget, you guys have to make the asset first, and then this you guys can make something like this, like this, blah 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 like that, and just press assign. And then the total will be 20, and the minimum scale is zero point 0.1, and the maximum scale is 0.12. And what is inherent color? Well, if there is no something like certain color, the sphere, I mean the debris will just like change its color to this color, type of color. And now when it's, by the way, uh, when it's already done, we can enable defeat and yeah. But since it's gonna be like bits like that, whatever, you guys have to put delay. Now where to get delay? Just search in there because I forgot where I put that, where I find that. And then it's like collide to connected to in, and then the out connected to game over. Yay, like that. And now I'll be explaining the mind map. Yay! So for play screen, you guys can actually just make it on, like something like this. Text. This is, by the way, a navigation button, but I make it something like this. Nothing too special like that. Blah blah blah. I'm actually lazy to make the play screen, but yes, something like that. Something like that. And then next, you guys can see that you guys can connect this from here to there, and then here to there, and then you guys can make another UI screen for the score. Yay, score! Huh. So for the score, whoa, what is this? Well, later I will explain. Now for the score, you guys can just put default font in it and just put the function score, and the score type is, and the amount is current. And don't forget to put event observer and make the name game over. Now, what is this? What do I do with this? Well, it's actually a control button. Yay, control button. Now, for control button, you guys can actually like put any type of image you guys want, and yeah, and I'll put this arrow like the left and right arrow. Now, this is where, don't forget to name it like left button, right button, like that. And now this is where I can explain this code. Yay! Now for this code, you guys can see that there's the Y button left, where the Y button is left button. Yeah. Now for when enabled, it's going to go to create, and from where it's pressed, you guys can put it like go over here from this left thing, the move left, yeah. And then the release is over there. It's actually the same like the keyboard button, but the difference is that this can be clicked. Yay! So yeah, blah blah blah. The same goes over here, but don't forget to change the Y button to right button. And don't forget to put this to enable blah 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 like that. And now for the game over. Yay, game over. So for the game over, I make it like this. You lose. Huh. And then your score, and then this is the current score that you guys have. And then the best score, this is the difference is that the map is best. And then the restart button. Yay, the restart button. Now I'll be showing you guys the playthrough. Yeah, the playthrough. Ah, did you know I record this while not sitting? Huh. Why did just wait, you guys. Just wait a little bit. Just wait. Again, if it's loading too much, it's because probably your laptop has many tabs in your Chrome browser or something like that. It's very very heavy. So yeah, I suggest you guys uh stop that. Stop opening something heavy. Okay. Now let's go click play, and we can play. We can play from our keyboard, our left and right keyboard. And look, it's moving! Yay! You guys can see that if I what I touch the gem, the diamond, it's gone. And my point is increased. Yay! You can also click this. Oh no, I die! And yeah, that's it. That's how we play it. This can click that again and just try again. Yeah. And I guess just have one point. Yay! Your best score is still six. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Maybe I explained a little bit too much because this game is very long to me. Maybe. Um. Thank you guys so much for listening and maybe trying to understand what I'm saying in this video. Thank you guys so much again. Uh, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Bye bye.